The emergency legislation would benefit between 15 to 20,000 people. These folks include independent contractors, truckers, and small business. The door is locked on the Port of Baltimore because of the tragic collapse of the Key Bridge Tuesday. State House leaders are working on a key piece of emergency legislation to pay port workers until the docks reopen.
Funds are available through the rainy day fund for what is raining and pouring. I think no one can imagine the Key Bridge being in the water right now. This is as rainy as it gets.
How much money and for how long is still under discussion. The current rainy day fund balance, according to analysts, is $2.41 billion.
This is the real personal impact for business owners, for workers, for families. They're scared. And so this is the role of government to step up.
The emergency bill will address three areas: making sure income replacement is possible, support for small business, including truckers, maintenance workers, and independent contractors. There will also be money available to help port industries make sure businesses don't move to another port.
It's important to me to make sure that these workers are protected and that these workers are supported.
Governor Moore is involved in the drafting of the bill. The legislation may also explore opportunities for federal funding. In the meantime, federal and state officials are considering port options.
The majority of the port is inside of that bridge, which means most of it cannot operate, although there is a facility at what's called Sparrows Point that can handle some amount of cargo shipping, but nothing close to the totality of Baltimore.
The U.S. Transportation Secretary is referring to Trade Point Atlantic. However, there are limitations.
They don't have deep port, which is the biggest concern. Deep port is what we have that no one else has. So it's a priority. So if we can work with them and try to find that we can get more deep port there, they have to do some dredging first. So it's an opportunity.
Trade Point is great, but at the same time, it's not going to be quite enough to move the kind of flow that we're going to need to get through the port.
But is it better than nothing?
Oh, it's absolutely better than nothing.
More details will come out when a draft of the bill is released tomorrow. State House leaders say the governor is also looking into executive orders. Reporting live from Annapolis, David Collins, WBIL TV 11 News.